On the
This
air, we're
song.
on the air.
Almost.
Oh, there's that ding ding.
And I'm up and running.
I'm getting there. You
Yep.
know me, I'm always
The
late to the party.
last one to join us.
I'm always late to the party, so I'm
Okay.
okay.
Well, while Chris is getting
Uh,
his stuff together, folks, I'll just go ahead and do the introduction. I want to welcome you back. We got episode 13. We've hit a milestone. Chris and I are actually on episode 13. So for us,
I'm looking for some.
I know that some folks are going, what, 13? What's the big deal? For me and Chris, that's a big deal. So anyway, thank
Time to
you.
celebrate.
Yeah, time to celebrate is right. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We're glad to have you here. I've got myself, Tubbfarmer, and my faithful farm partner, Chris Larkin. Make sure to check out our channels. Make sure to check out our channels. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. There's also a little bell in the corner. That is a notification bell. If you'll go over there and run your cursor over it, hit that notification bell. In the future, when we're live streaming, it will give you a little bit of a notification that we are live streaming, and we would be happy to have you back with us. In the meantime, thanks for joining us. We're back on Countryside, episode 13. I'll give it over to Chris here in just a minute. I was in the middle between the 5 times I got kicked the last time. I'm in the middle of planting cotton again. This will be my last round of cotton, just to make enough money to pay back my loan, which we only owe $100,000 on the loan. And then we're going to also cut some grass and bale it into silage. And then we got to harvest our wheat for our chickens. So we're in good shape. With that being said, Chris, what's happening tonight here on a Saturday night for you? Well, Saturday morning, I should actually say, because it's after midnight for you.
Well, that's it. Well, and first, guys, welcome back to my channel, obviously.
It is
You've
obvious.
joined myself and Tubbs back on old style countryside, on the map, on the channel where anything can happen and usually does, on my end at least. Alright guys, so meh. so last night, I was trying to get the
Shit's
sheep in
getting
last
real
night.
good.
So last night I was going to get my sheep in, as you all know. I changed my mind. I got a loan out and I bought field 43. I am now changing this part of the grass into silage bales. When I get this done, I will sell them and then I will look into buying my sheep. That is what I'm planning for tonight. I've also got a crop growing here. It's not going to be ready for this harvest. It will be probably tomorrow night's episode, but we will go and we will see. If I get this one finished before tonight's over, I will go and do 1 or 2 contracts or something just to keep things interesting and moving forward and stuff like that. I've also got to ride my horses shortly, so that's going to be something else for us to watch. So, but first, I'd like to remind everybody to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Hit that like button if you like this video, and make sure to click that bell icon to stay updated, or you will regret missing out on some amazing farm sim knowledge that could have filled your brains. We broadcast amazing full fin streams daily, full of fun, farming, and if you're lucky, 1 or 2 karaoke tunes. As we all know, Tubbfarmer loves to sing.
No, I do
So
not.
if you haven't gotten your popcorn and soda yet, now's the time to do so, because it's time to farm.
Hey, Chris, do you need to cut down any trees or anything?
I could be looking to.
I'm
Are
gonna.
you thinking what I'm thinking you're thinking?
Yeah, if you'll split it with me, I'll lease the new lizard. I'm gonna blend 2 farms together, and I want to lease it, but it's like $9,000 a lease. But if you want to split it with me or something other, then we can lease that thing. We can make it up later on. We don't have to do it right now, but if you want to do that. I've got to have it anyway. It'd just be a waste of $9,000.
Or I just went ahead and done it, and you can come over and borrow it. It's down in the shop. You can pick it up.
Oh, all right.
Okay, 1 second. I need to give you.
Yeah, you have to
land
do
contract. So off you go. Have fun.
Yep, I got it. And I'll split some money with you.
No, you don't need to. Have fun, brother. Have fun with it. Because I will be cutting down a few trees, so I'll be using it anyway, so you're okay, so walk away.
This thing don't make any noise?
It doesn't make any noise. Did you start it?
Yeah. Did I turn down my volume? No, because I can hear you. It makes no noise.
It does start. Oh, it does start. It does start. It's very quiet though.
I'm not... You know what I just noticed?
What did you notice?
I don't hear any of my... I don't hear any background noise or anything. I need to check my settings. Equal volume 50/50. Oh, there it goes. Now it's going. There was a glitch. That was weird.
What happened?
I don't know. None of the vehicles were making sounds. Now they are.
Did you have it on? Did you have your volume on mute?
Nope, did not. No, because you and I were talking.
No, but like you could have had your computer on mute, your TV.
No. I didn't do anything. I went in to look at it, and I saw the settings, and then I went back out, and it started working just fine.
Okay. I don't know. But I don't know what to say about you.
Life is good.
We'll have to take you up on that.
Yep, it is good. It is grand, as they would say in Ireland. It's grand.
Sure, she's grand stuff.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be like that. Oh, good. A little bit of a delay. Perfecto.
Yeah, no, I actually like that little mod, that little lizard.
Oh gosh,
That
yeah.
T-Rex.
Oh, I love it. You have to kind of play with it a little bit so it'll get rid of the tree, but I like it. I don't know how these trees are going to work in this, but I've got one down. Got the second one down.
Yeah, no, it makes short work of the trees. The only difference is you're not going to get the money for it. That's the only problem there. But
Oh, I don't care. I'm not a logger, so it doesn't matter to me.
no disrespect to the loggers.
No, none whatsoever. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that it's a bad thing for anybody else. I just don't like it myself personally. Ooh. Come back here.
I've been working on the railroad, working all day long. I've been working on the railroad, singing this song. Don't ask me, that just popped into my head, so I started to sing it.
Kind of have to play around with it a little bit, because you remember these trees are kind of funny on countryside.
Yeah.
Goodness.
If Guy Fanny was watching, first of all, thank you for joining myself and Todd's. First of all, we apologise, there was no broadcast last night. I was tired, I went to bed, I fell asleep when Tubbfarmer came on, and because I'm hosting it, he couldn't do an episode, so
yeah,
apologise.
I worked late last night.
In case anyone was going to ask, oh, where were you last night? But,
yeah. It happens. Life. As we know it.
Then again, I will say this, I could have actually broadcast late this morning sometime, because I wanted to sleep anyway, because I have spotlights shining in my window. So, I know I kind of feel what people are like when searchlights are I felt like a criminal in my own house. Oh, this is the FBI. Open up.
Having a hard time getting rid of this one. Oh, got it, finally. Alright. So after I get these trees down, we're probably going to go grab the Weber. So I can combine these fields together.
Oh yeah, no, the Weber is the bee's knees.
Mm-hmm.
Especially stuck on that because, like, and here's the thing, right? I'm going to go back into that for a second because I need to check something in here.
Okay.
Right, it says 200 horsepower, right?
But turn it backwards and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right? Now it says 200 horsepower. That's what the, that lizard T-Rex actually can hold. But yet it pulls a 500 horsepower implement. No problems.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good little machine, you know. If you wanted one of those instead of a tractor on your farm, work away because it can pull seeders and planters the whole lot.
Yeah, I saw that. Man, I'm cutting down more trees than I intended to.
Yeah. It's what happens when you get into one of those.
In fact, I'm going to leave that doing that. I'm going to jump on my other tractor real quick. I'm going to get started planting right now because
So tell me something, because I've seen one of your photographs today that you posted on our
Thank you. I
community.
appreciate that.
Which, by the way, guys, we do have a community. It's called Superior FS Farming.
Thank you.
Go check us out. I seen one of your photographs that you posted today. How are you liking the John Deere cotton harvester now?
Hadn't got to use it yet.
You haven't got to use it, but you bought 3 of them.
I just bought it because I just got a huge harvest.
You bought 3 of them, buddy. 3 of them.
Yeah, but when you make a $3 million harvest, you can buy them. Here's the thing, and I told you this the last episode. I'm on Pacific Northwest, which every time I harvest all my cotton fields, which is just shy of 100 acres, I make between 1.3 and 1.4 million dollars, depending on the price of cotton. And so I'd made a couple of cotton harvests and was able to get ahead, because I usually make about between 16 and 17 bales each time I do it. And I thought, I've been doing this for a while. I got 56 hours on that map, and it's all legit. No cheating. I didn't put any subsidies or none of that. I started out from scratch and leased my equipment till I could afford it and buy it. Well, 56 hours later, I'm able to buy 3 cotton harvesters that I'd have been leasing, but I had to lease the international because they're cheaper. I can't afford to lease out the John Deere, because you go from 24,000 to 43,000.
Yeah.
And then I went from, I could have bought 5 harvesters to the 3 harvesters that I bought today. So that's ridiculous, but I can afford it, so that's why I bought it. So.
You might as well, because, like we said on the last broadcast, I don't think it's going to happen on this map.
No. Pacific Northwest, Welker, PGR, the what was that other one? Dahl Farms or Dahl Ranch?
New Bargelhagen.
New Bargelhagen, yeah. When you got those bigger fields that you can, make some of that extra money back, then you can do that, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, I'll tell you what though, when you and I kind of missed each other yesterday, and I played on my single map for a little while, I went on YouTube and watched some of my YouTuber friends, or I say friends, YouTuber subscriptions that I have with some folks, and some of them are PC. I went and watched this one guy. Him and his friends jumped on a 64X map. Holy smoking Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was insane. They had one field. They played 4.5 hours. All of them. I think there were 4 or 5 of them. And they still didn't get it done. It was insane how huge the fields are on a 64X map are.
There is someone on PC. I can't remember his name. I'm forever trying to remember, because I only seen it once. He's a modder, but he's not modding for Mod Hub or anything like that. Like, he makes his own mods to use on his own map, right? He actually made a map that he's not bringing out to the public, but that map is 132X.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was the first one ever. I can't remember his name. He made one from now. He did say that he'll never bring it out because there's way too many glitches and stuff like that. because the map is so big, he never gets all the glitches and stuff. So he said he never bring it to PC mod hub or anything, so it'll never come out to the public. So, but yeah, 132x map.
132x. That 64x map that I was looking at, when he drove back to, like, I guess the farm silo, it took him like 15-20 minutes just to drive back to this one place. I was like, oh my god, that is insane.
Yeah, like Silver News was talking about a fella not so long ago making a 132x map also. Well, he's going to try and make one to bring it out. Now, it's not the same guy I was talking about just a second ago, but a 132x map will be out of this world. It'll be insane. Like, even for
I can't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine.
Even for PC players, it'll be too much, you know?
I can't imagine. The fields like the one field that they were in, he said that they were harvesting was 640 acres. That was one field.
That's about this whole map in one field.
Or more. I don't think Countryside could even encompass that, honestly.
No.
In my opinion.
Well, if you add up all the acreage that's in all the fields and put them all together.
I don't know. I don't think so. 600 acres? That's a lot. That's a half section.
Yeah.
Well, no. Actually, 600 acres would be a full section of land here in the States. Because 354 would be a half section. So 600 acres. So if you're from the States and you're watching, 600 acres, which is in a section, would be a square mile by a mile by a mile. That's how big that would be.
Yeah.
That's a lot of land.
It would not be for a single player game.
No, and it was on multiplayer that they were doing this on. I don't even know why I'm cutting these trees down over here. I'm telling you what, I'm really liking this mod. This is a cool mod.
Yeah. Oh, I love that mod.
Oh man, I love this thing. The trees are a little glitchy, but on this map, but it gets them. Just kind of have to play with it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, I will say that
600 acres. That is.
That the trees that we're on about wouldn't be the forest trees, guys. It's the regular trees that we're on about.
Oh yeah, like the birch and the.
Yeah. Because I had no problem with the forest trees cutting them down that time when I was making my field large. So.
Actually, I welcome those kind of trees because they're easier to cut down. Is it causing you a little grief for me cutting these trees down?
I'd say about the same when I was cutting down and you were doing your harvest that time. So it's only for what? 0.01 of a second.
Mm-hmm. I'm fixing to be done. I'm trying to wrap it up.
No,
real quick.
It's not causing me any problems whatsoever. So.
Well, I'm trying to. I don't want to mess up my grass harvest, but I'm trying to expand my farm a little bit so I can do a little bit more stuff, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm all for expanding.
Well, I know you are, because you got bigger fields than I do right now.
Like, we were discussing this, lad, the other night off broadcast. But My name of the game next is to buy field 32. So if I get that, then this will be my little section of land that I'm having. Now, what I am planning on doing, believe it or not, I know it's going to be crazy, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I will or not. I will discuss in my head and see what my little voice is telling me to do. But I am thinking of connecting 43 and 32 into one field.
Oh, I messed up. Come on now. I'm almost done. Oh, come on. Alright, so that's done. That's a cool mod, I know that. And like I said, I'm not big on the logging end of it, but for what I'm doing right now, man, this is fantastic. Kind of have to play with it a little bit, but see, that's done, that's done. Got a couple over here I'm gonna get rid of, and then go back around.
Right here. No, still don't have enough. Okay. Because I won't have enough in there. Next time round.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, done. On that side. I did learn this about it. Even if you don't have access on land, you can cut down trees. Did you know that?
On this map?
Yep, on any map.
Yeah.
With this mod, I don't know why it's like that, but it does.
Right. Yeah. Let's go and see how many extra bales of silage you got off this little piece of grassland.
Okay, I think that's done on that end. Alright. I'll be glad when this wheat gets ready. Oh. When you're not holding the steering wheel properly. Gone. Gone. Alright, so that's gone. These are not a problem.
7.
No, no worries. Just trying to clean up the rest of this through here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him when I'm driving through here so I don't have to worry about it.
Right, so
Gone.
so far, 22 bales.
22 bales of silage?
So far, I've still got more to collect, but there's just a piece of grassland that I got on top of the field 43.
Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna get rid of all these trees on this one line, and then I'll be done. And then
are we still going up to the haystack?
I may combine all of these farms at one time, so I'm gonna get rid of these. Whoa,
Still going to the haystack.
easy. Get back. Yeah, it's gone. Alright. Got rid of it. These are easy. Gone. So I can combine all these farms if I wanted to. Right now I don't want to do that. Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, Pat. Oh, what were you doing? You're missing a stump.
I did?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go back and get it. It's hard to see sometimes.
It's in a bunch of bushes.
Alright. Yeah, these are the tough ones right here.
I see you have your combine ready for harvest.
Mm-hmm. My combine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that stump is where I am right now. You look up. It's right at the corner of this bend here. Right where I bend.
Okay. I can't get rid of this one tree.
But you might have to, yeah, build it back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Alright. So I'm gonna give up on that one. Go back and finish this one up. And we should be in pretty good shape. Oh, I see it, yeah. Yeah, that's down. Sometimes you just have to kind of go up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's a map, because I don't think it's with the mod.
Yeah, no,
Honest.
I think I think it could be the map or the trees themselves. So 34 bales is what I'm about to get off. This bit of grass margin land. So in total I'm looking at about 66 bales
Yeah.
off my grass field, and then what I have here as well. So
Yeah, it's not working on this one tree for some reason. Wonder if I come at it a different way.
you could buy yourself a chainsaw, cut it down that way, and then come on top of it with the mulcher.
I think it's one of those weird, because you know it's that goofy tree that's shaped funny.
Yeah.
I'll buy a chainsaw and try to see if I can chop it down. Nah, it's one of those goofy trees. We run into this, if you remember one time, Fats, when we were trying to cut down
Two
one
trees
of...
on this map at the start.
Yeah, at the start.
Right at the start point in Tubbfarmer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, got it. Finally. I can't get rid of the stump, but I got rid of the tree.
$32,000 for 12 bales.
That's not bad.
Nope, not bad at all. Which means I can pay back 60 grand. There we go. Yeah. Rocking and rolling now.
Oh, finally got it. Man, that took a long time. That was easy. Oh. Alright, so that's pretty good right there, except this one. Got it. Perfect. Alright. I gotta get started on my silage and stuff, or silage bales pretty soon. Mm. Uh-oh. Come back here. He's glitching.
What? No, don't do that. Don't be kicked.
No, I think it's just glitching. No, no kicking.
Yeah, no kicking tonight, lads. One is now. Yeah, this field wasn't fertilized whatsoever.
gosh. The way you have to kind of play around with this is insane on some of these trees.
I'm just thinking, I wonder if the modders of these maps are actually going to convert them to seasons. Are they going to take the time, or are they going to go, what's the point?
Some of them will, some of them won't, I don't think, in my opinion.
You can go off by yourself. Am I doing that? I'm going to do my horses.
Alright.
Have to be safe, of course.
Yeah, I've got a few more that I'm wanting to cut down, and then I'll be
Actually,
done.
I don't have to do my horses, they're already done. Okay. So I don't have to do my horses. Alright then. So, begin. What I could do though is do my chickens.
Okay. Come on. Alright, and this will be my next to last one. I got one more. Alright, and one more and I'm done with this. And I'll give it to you.
No worries.
Oh, I picked the wrong tree. It's one of these tough trees.
Go grab some more and then come back and get to them.
Alright. Come on now. Alright, one more. I always say one more and then I end up doing one more tree.
Oh, it's the mod, I'm telling you. You just want to put it down.
Just trying to get it to where I'm in pretty good shape, where I don't have to use this again, you know? Nah, I'm not gonna do that one. No. I think I'm done. I think so. I think I'm done. Alright, so I'm gonna harvest all this grass first and then, yeah, I think I'm done. Alright. I'm gonna park this over at your farm, so that way
You
when
can
you're
park wherever you want. You can park wherever we are if you want. So I'll come down to it and I'll come down and pick it up.
I was just gonna get it out of the way.
Alright, no worries. No, 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 you don't. No, 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 no. That's wrong. Can't do shit like that.
Yeah. I'll park it over there by your bail cell point somewhere. I'll tell you what, that's a good mod though. I mean, I've never thought a mod would be so great as opposed to this. Ooh.
Yeah, oh no, I like it.
Oh, it's a great mod. Alright, so... And then you can take contractor off, that way you're not hopping through my tractors too, as well. Almost there. Boy, this thing don't go very fast. 12 miles an hour, that's all it goes. Well, I see you over there racing around by your... What are you, feeding animals or something?
Yeah, just on my chickens there. When my worker was finishing off my fertilizer contract here.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna park this right in the middle of your yard here, next to your barns. All right. All right. So you can take contractor off now. Go trade the subsoiler in.
Alright, okay, so...
Why is this not... Oh, because it's one of those tractors.
Right, so... Remove contractor access.
I'm going to turn this subsoiler in and sell it. Then I gotta go fill this thing up. Alright, give me just a minute, I'll be right back.
And I'm gone around this place. Right guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Chris Larkin. My partner in farm is Tubbfarmer. We're on Old Farm Countryside for episode 13. So if you like what you see, please go hit them subscribe buttons, hit those like buttons. Also smash that notification bell. It will let you know when we're on. Also go check out our Superior FS farming community. We have 26 members now at the moment, all all like-minded like myself and Tubbfarmer, we're kind of like realistic players. We like to play as realistic as we possibly can. Yes, and I know what I'm doing at the moment is not realistic, mulching down trees. Sometimes you just have to kind of bend the rules a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. No, just small bits, not much, just a little bit. Yeah?
No, no worries. I am gonna sell my subsoiler, and I'm buying. Did you put the web in here? Please tell me you did.
Yeah, should be.
Should be. I don't like the way that sounds, but we'll do it.
The acceleration on this thing is phenomenal. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Plows. Webber. Oh, you put the web in here. Oh, yeah. We're doing that.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah, mulching trees like this, guys, is very unrealistic. But it must be a mulcher, and it has to be based on something in real life. Tubbs, you good?
I'm here.
The mulcher. It has to be based on something in real life.
Close enough. Just trying to get these fields connected. Even though they're not even right now, we'll connect them more evenly later on. Okay. That's good enough for now. Yep, I can... Oh, I could actually do more. Trying to do a straight row is not good. It's good enough. Are you cutting down trees or something?
I'm in the same boat as you are now.
That wouldn't make
Trying
sense.
to cut down a tree and it's acting up.
I'm trying to do straight rows.
Oh my god, I got one piece and it's just floating here and I can't get to it.
I run into that on some of them. It's horrible.
There we go. Let me take that one down.
Okay.
So there's a tree left I need to take out, so. Yeah, the one thing where this comes into its own is when you're taking out trees from the headland. You have room to turn around.
Yep. No, this don't matter. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I gotta lime it and then fertilize it. Alright. Alright. So I've extended the farm just a little bit, not by much. Because if I extended it by the way that other side is, That would take out too much of my grass field, so I'm not going to do that.
Carreras TV, welcome.
Thank you. I'm not going to mess with it. All right now. And then I can cut this grass and then finish up. Yep.
Yeah, some of these tree stumps takes forever.
Yep. It took
And
me
then
a
some
while.
just disappears straight away.
Mm-hmm. Well, it took me almost an hour to cut down those stumps that I was doing, the trees that I wanted to do.
Right, so it takes a while to cut them down, guys, if I was watching right, especially using this mod. But if you were to do this with a chainsaw and one of the mulcher that's in the game, the first one that came, you'd be there forever at it.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it is taking a while to do it, it's worth it.
Alright, so now I gotta get these out of the way. Alright, let me get this.
Oh man, this stump. Here we go.
Tough one.
I went right, but it was only a small piece of a stump. It wasn't like it was a whole tree or anything.
Not fertilizer. Dead it. Okay. Alright, now I can plant this all together.
Oh yeah, this is starting to make small work of these trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does take forever to cut them down, but it will take a lot longer with the chainsaw.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, that's the way I'm looking at it.
Okay, so we need to gather this up.
Oh, come on. Really? It's a small stump. Come on. What do I have to do to cut the stump down?
I had to play with a couple of them, like
Oh,
a
look,
lot,
this is just
a lot.
this is a small, look, the tree's already been cut down.
Yep, I had to play around with it quite a bit.
Oh my God. That took a while for that to happen. I thought it was finished and then it's about 3 more.
That's the way I did. I'd start off with one and then think, okay, one more, and then one more, and then one more, and then one more.
Okay, that's it. On this field. But for now, I think that could be okay. Or should I cut these ones down right here? Above this field?
Might as well while you got it.
Might as well.
Yeah, while you got it. That's what I kept thinking. I thought, well, I have it right now, so I need to do this. I need to cut this one. I need to cut this one. That's why it took me so long.
Tell me something, does the painted grass texture, does that regrow because of
The painted grass, yeah, it'll regrow. I've got some painted grass on some of mine.
Yeah, because I'm going to paint these bushes out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you do it in grass, it'll regrow. Yep. Because I did it around my chicken coop, and it regrew. Matter of fact, I cut it from time to time.
If there's any more I need to cut down here. I think that could be okay for the time being. Yeah, the speed on this is very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! I just hit my mic box. Sorry. Right, so I'll leave it there for a while. If I need it, I know where it is.
Yeah, I want to cut down a few more trees here in a little while. Maybe not this episode.
Well, like unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot more to do. You know, like except for contracts and stuff like that.
Oh no, I'm cutting my grass. I got a lot to do.
You know, so I do have a few trees to cut down, but at the moment I think I'm okay. Give it a break there for a second.
Yeah, I'm cutting grass, and then I've got to windrow it. I just started cutting grass, and I'm planting. Which this, cutting this and doing silage will pay for that'll pay my loan off. Right here.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, got 3 more trees to cut down, but they're okay for the time being.
That's what I said. Something similar.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to
do a contract of sugar beets.
not just finish fertilizing this top part of the grass up here,
Sugar beets.
and then I'm going to do a bit of scouting. Sugar beets. I can still hear you.
I know.
Plus, I have a whole crate of eggs there that I'd like to be brought back, so to sell.
I haven't even done mine yet. I need to do my eggs.
I'm at the top of my chickens, so they're topped up. I want to paint out these bushes. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint out these bushes so they're out there so I can paint in this grass. Then I'm going to scout where I'm going to place my cow pen.
I hadn't even thought about my second. Or you've already got this will be your third animal.
Well, I've only got horses at the moment. I have no sheep in, but I'm just going to scout an area for my cow pen.
Yeah, I don't even.
No?
I have chickens and that's it right now.
So I need to get sheep in as fast as I can. But unfortunately, I'm not going to do this episode unless I take out a loan, which I don't want because I've already got a loan here. So.
Well, you had to pay back that loan before you can take out another one anyway.
Yeah. So.
According to our rules. All right.
Oh yeah. Well, according to the rule that was given to me, anyway.
That's right. Alright, I gotta go.
Plus I need to clean my vehicles here, so. Right, so first thing, what did I say? Paint out here,
Oh, hey, Howie. Yes, I did sell all that cotton from my single player. I was able to buy 3 John Deere harvesters from it. And, oh, really? Cool. Yep, that's where I was raised. It was right up there in the Panhandle. Cool deal. Glad you're running through the state of Texas. And as you can see, Howie, I'm back to planting cotton again, even on this map. Telling you, cotton is gold.
That's because you're afraid to take chances on anything else.
Nah, it's because I want to make money.
Right, so that's all them done. At least I can cut those trees out there now, so.
Oh, wow. Well, hey, we're glad to have you, Howie. Thousand Oaks, California. My wife knows exactly where that is. My in-laws are from California, and then my wife lived in California for a little while, so she exactly knows where that's at. Yeah, I agree. Cotton is the king. Hey, don't hate, appreciate, man. Don't be hating on me. Howie, he's just a hater. He don't like cotton because it makes me pull ahead of him when he's doing cereal crops and stuff. You sound like 60 Minutes. You probably don't even know. Do you know what 60 Minutes is?
Do I?
Yeah.
Is that some kind of news kind of program, kind of?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like it puts a nose where it's not wanted, kind of.
I don't know about all that, but it had a stopwatch and kind of when you were tisking. That's what it sounded like. Was 60 Minutes when it started. Yeah,
so right now,
I agree, Howie. He needs to broaden his outlook on some of the crops.
So the same guy who doesn't do anything except cotton.
Howie understands where I'm coming from. You need to appreciate, don't hate there, Chris. Yeah, exactly. Do it, Howie. You need to move over there and give your €2. Howie said he's going to move over to your stream and give him your €2 of it.
He's not allowed unless it's only 5 cents worth. That's all I'm going to take off you.
I think it's the old say. Have you ever heard the old saying, "I'm going to give my 2 cents worth," and it's like,
so
yeah.
So if you give me €2 worth, it's tantamount to abuse.
That's too good. That's too good. I like that. It's good stuff. I don't know. Here's my thing. Between cotton and cutting the silage, both of them have been neck and neck on this map, money-wise. Because the 66 bales that I make out of the cutting the grass and then turning it into silage and selling it, and then the cotton have been pretty close. I didn't realize that selling the silage as much would have as much value as what the cotton did, but it surprised me.
Yeah. Well, look at
it's more tedious, of course, but anyway, go ahead. In all fairness,
like I was gonna say, like I would be doing cotton as well. Only for one of my rules that I was given was I had to rotate my crops. So other than that, I'd probably be doing the cotton as well. So I can't really say a whole lot about it.
But haven't you noticed how much those silage is paying off, though?
Yeah.
Because you've got a pretty decent grass field too. I'm surprised because you've paid off 2 loans just from your silage.
Silage.
Yep.
That's it.
I mean, I know
And
it's a little more
I'm in the
work.
progress of doing my third one. Exactly. So I'm in the process of paying off my third one for my silage.
Yeah, and seeing I've only taken out one loan. But I'm just, I guess I'm a little shocked at how much I'm making off the silage, just as much as what I'm making off, my cotton that I'm doing here.
Yeah. Now let me see. So, how much was the Weber?
17,000. I bought it. If you want to borrow mine, I'll make you a contractor and you can borrow it.
No. I was. Hold on. There's that list of tracks as well. Did you see that? The Terra 4 tracks for 8,000. That's 4 meters.
It's only 4 meters, though. The Weber is 10 miles an hour and 6 meters.
Yeah.
It's a better. It's a better deal.
So let me see. I have.
I'll loan you $3,000 for 6. In return. No worries.
I have the Kuhn DC 401, and I'm thinking of selling it, and then I'll buy the Weber out of it.
I turned around and sold my subsoiler, and then bought the Weber. Is what I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm doing as well, because I have the Kuhn that Kuhn DC 401.
Yeah, the 4 meter. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if I sell it, I get about 6,500, 7,000. So, it's worth it,
Yeah.
I also have that 7.8 cultivator, that 7.8 meter.
Yeah, I do too. Because somebody took my cultivator off of here, and I had to buy a new one. I won't mention any names.
And by the way, that cultivator's there again. So.
Oh well, I appreciate it, but once we save and go about our business, you lose it.
Look! Don't be hating.
I'm not hating. I'm just bringing up a point of order. That's all I was doing. I bought it once, and then I had to buy another one.
Don't hit the player, hit the game, right?
Okay. All right. I can do that. No worries.
That truck came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, they're driving on the right side of the road in this map.
Yeah, because we drive on the wrong side of the road, apparently.
That's what I've been told. Yeah, so I'm not real big on the cutting grass and baling and all that stuff, but man, the money I'm making off of this thing.
I'm going to make 8,125 on this Weber this Kuhn when I sell it. That is not bad.
No.
Consider I can go get the Weber now for 17,000. Yeah. Let's do it. And I will keep it at those prices. Hey Chris, you'd have made that borrow stuff and forgets to return it. I haven't borrowed anything yet.
Alright.
You see what happens? You see how he comes over on my side and gives me abuse.
He said he was going to give you his €2.
Well, he didn't give me €2. He gave me abuse.
What is that worth? €3?
Oh. Can I borrow a cup of your brown sugar?
I'm really kind of taking aback a little bit just how much I'm making off the silage, really, honestly. I didn't think it would be this much.
Yeah, no. Silage is going good for us. No?
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. On a small farm, or a small map, I should say, countryside is not like a really extremely large map. It's more like, to me, is more like a medium-sized map because it has some small farms, but it has some decent, medium-sized farms.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the contracts don't pay as well because they're smaller fields. And when you purchase your land, it's not large fields. So it takes you a little bit longer to build up to where you need to be.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And so the silage has just been like this phenomenal money maker on the side to pay back any kind of loan or anything that you may have. Alright, I gotta go fill up with seed again, apparently. Good Lord, it's taken a lot of seed just to finish my field out since I combined them. Jiminy.
Yeah, Howie. It's a double way
Ooh, really?
Forward and backwards. And with that, and if you're using the tree harvester, it actually does everything at 10 miles an hour also, whether you're seeding whatever. So, but yeah, no, the Weber 6, yeah, it's a fantastic piece of kit.
Yeah, because it could be a subsoiler or a cultivator, either one, however you want to go about it.
Yeah, no, Howie was saying that he's seen someone under the community dragging it backwards and was able to play with 10 miles an hour, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so that's my filters and all cleaned. So I guess I'm finished on this, so now it's down to contracts. This is the first time in a while I've actually started to do contracts.
I only did one contract maybe a couple of episodes ago. The rest of the time I'm doing my own fields.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to suss a place for my cow pen when I put it down eventually. I have my horse already done. I don't need to do anything with them. And yourself.
I don't have any horses, so I don't really have to worry about it.
So,
okay.
I'm thinking this would be a good little place for a horse for the cow paddock. I'm just wondering, do I actually own this? That's the thing.
Saving?
Time to save once more. Yep.
Saving.
No, I don't. So I need to buy that. Okay. Whenever I can afford it.
Wow, just a little bit and I'm done with this cutting grass business. Ugh. I think this next go around though I'm going to expand my field. I'm going to keep the small grass field just because I can make a little bit of money. I don't know. I may cut this all into a field. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't believe I put down 2 barley and I should have been putting down barley and wheat. Oh my god, I can't believe we done that. But anyhow.
Oh yeah, on your 2 fields, I saw that.
Yeah. I thought I had done 44 as wheat, so I put down 34 and 35 as barley, and I didn't.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, you got a lot of barley.
Yeah.
But it should be a decent harvest. You'd been better off with grass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to kind of step up the game and get a bigger grass cutter at this point. Because it just takes so much time to cut it. Because I think this disc bine is only like 4 meters or a little over 4 meters. And so when you're cutting grass, I did experiment a little bit though on my personal map. There's a 4.3 meter that you can attach to the front of your tractor, and then this disc bine to the back. So you have like 8.3 meters total.
Here's a question for you. The Weber 6.
Yeah, I agree, Howie. If I could afford the Chrome, that's the best way to go. But man, that thing's expensive. Do what now, Chris?
Like the Weber 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I know you can plow and cultivate backwards or forwards, right? But
Okay.
can you actually can you put on the front of your tractor, do I wonder?
Yes, it goes either way. Yep. You can use it either at the front or the back of your tractor. And if you turn it around backwards on the front of your tractor, same thing, 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, because I was just thinking though, like it'd be a handy way of actually doing 2 jobs at once. If you're, let's say you were making a field bigger, you could be plowing it and cultivating, or plowing and fertilizing at the same time.
If you had the Veristat 6 meter planter, you could put the planter on the back and the Weber 6 on the front and do it all at one time. That is correct.
Well, I was thinking, if you're making your field larger and you had to lime it, like put your lime on the back of it. As you're making it.
You could. I haven't tried that. I don't know. I honestly couldn't answer that. I mean, it'd be something to try. That's for sure.
Yeah, kill two birds with one stone kind of situation.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what I do on my single player maps. I kind of experiment as I kind of go along, trying different things. So.
Right. So.
But I'm all for you experimenting on here. It just puts me a little further ahead. So, do it at will. No. Don't complain. Go ahead.
And what does Will have to do with it?
Who?
Will. That poor chap never done anything to anybody. He's always doing Will.
It's like Goodwill Hunting, right?
It's very same as happy as Larry. Like, how do people know Larry is happy?
Who's Larry? I don't even know a Larry.
Exactly. But yeah, he's always happy.
I never heard that one. I've heard happy as a lark, which is a bird.
What, you never heard? You never heard of happy as Larry?
No.
We used that over here the whole time. Happy as Larry.
Yeah, here in Texas, I'm not going to say in the States. Sorry, excuse me. You hear happy as a lark, which is a meadowlark, which is a bird, which is chirping all the time in the fields. So I've heard that all my life.
Oh my God! Traffic, get off! Stop hitting my. I'm putting a complaint in.
The union was never recognized, so you can't complain.
I'm not complaining about you. I'm complaining about the traffic condition. I'm going to write to the map maker, and then to joints.
Oh yeah, Howie. I figured it. I didn't know if it was just here in Texas or around the States, but yeah, happy as a lark. Yeah. Howie says he hears it up in Pennsylvania also. I never heard happy as Larry though.
You don't know what you're missing, guys.
Well,
Larry is a happy chap.
That's what I say. It may be how many Larrys are in Ireland? Yeah, I'm not sure if it is or not. It probably may not be, just in certain parts. Have you ever heard of Happy as Larry, though, Howie? Like they do in Ireland?
What do you have against Larry, guys?
I don't have anything against no Larry. Matter of fact, I don't even know a Larry.
Well, apparently you do.
No, I have no idea. I've heard the name Larry from the 60s and the 70s, but not lately.
The 60s and the 70s.
Yeah, you don't hear nobody naming anybody named Larry now. Howie said, no, that must be a regional thing to Ireland. Laugh out loud.
Don't be stereotypical.
That's pretty funny stuff right there. Is there a lot of folks named Larry in Ireland?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Like what, Larry O'Malley? I don't know.
There's a Larry O'Malley.
Is there really? Oh, how
Yep.
funny. Oh my gosh. Does he own a feed store? I mean, that would sound appropriate. Larry O'Malley's feed store.
Well, I'd say he probably has better chance than owning the bar.
Oh, O'Malley's bar. Yeah, that's true. Or maybe it's Larry Miller. He could
Like
be.
my stepdad
He could.
Like my stepdad is called Lawrence. Well, we call him Lar for short.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and his people call him Larry. Some people call him Larry. Well,
I got you. Yeah. Well, and then you could have a Larry.
we always call him the sheep.
The sheep.
For short. Well, he's got a great head, a blonde head, grey hair and grey beard, so he looks like a sheep.
He looks like a sheep. But then again, you could have like a Larry Murphy. I mean, I could.
You do have a Larry Murphy. Larry, no. We have a guy called Larry Murphy over here. He's one of our biggest criminals.
Oh, I was like to say, does he own a feed store?
No, he's one of our biggest criminals. He was arrested 20 odd years ago, something like that. He only got out a couple of years ago, but he was arrested for sexually assault and everything else. He was so.
Oh, wow. Well, we have a deal called Murphy's Law here in the States. Have you ever heard of that?
Murphy's Law, yeah.
Yeah. When it will go wrong, and it can go wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we have a Larry Murphy. He's one of our biggest criminals he is, so.
So you got a Larry O'Malley, a Larry Murphy.
Larry Kenny.
Larry Kenny.
Yeah, no, we do. He was my best friend.
What about a Larry O'Callahan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is one of there somewhere. There's probably a Larry Brown somewhere. There's probably a Larry Miles somewhere.
Miles, yeah. Yeah, I've heard Miles before.
For all I know, there's probably a Larry Larkin.
Larry Larkin. Well, you never know. You may be Chris Larry Larkin. You're just not telling us.
Well, if that's the case, I'm changing my name.
Could be Christopher Larry Larkin. We don't even know the difference.
Well, actually, technically, my real name is William.
That's close to Larry.
No, that's more close to Bill.
Are we talking American or Irish? I mean, we splitting hairs here. Too funny. Oops. Yeah, overshot that. There we go. Come on now. Don't be like that. There we go. Alright, so we almost got this cotton field done. It's time to windrow. Oh, my favorite thing, windrowing. Almost as much as cutting grass. So I got half my cotton up and half not. Okay.
Yeah, this Great Plains, the Model 1, isn't great for speed farming.
The 10 meter one?
The 12 meter, yeah.
Or 12, yeah, 12 meter. I didn't ever buy it, so I'm still on the 3 meter planter, and or I get those confused. The cotton planter I have, if it's a seeder or planter, whichever which is which, it's 6 meter, and then the other one for the cereal crops is a 3 meter. So I'm still pretty small.
Yeah, no, it's not the best known to work for speed farming.
Let's see. Yeah, I parked it back behind here.
Like it actually, skips a lot of areas.
Time to go harvest. You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna harvest this, and I've got some straw to sell to you.
I don't want straw.
Yeah, for your horses?
No, I'm okay at the moment. You're okay.
No, you're not. You're gonna need some straw. I'll take pictures and send to you.
Oh, capital E. Oh, I'm okay for the moment.
Hey, I tried to sell you my oats, and you got all beside yourself, and then the next episode, hey, do you have some oats? I'm like, no, I tried to sell it to you the last time.
You can keep your own oats to yourself.
Oh, yeah, what did you have to go do? You had to go buy oats.
Oh, I love it.
Because I even told you like 3 times, I was like, hey, I'm fixing to harvest some oats. You're going to get horses. You want to buy the... No, I'm good. Nope. And then, as soon as you bought the horses, hey, you got some oats? No. I don't have no oats. I sold them. Those oats were gone 2 crops ago.
It's okay, you can store them in my silo if you want. I won't mind.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to them for you.
Yeah, hold your breath when I bring them over.
Anyway, I still have a half a bale of straw there, so I'm okay.
Well, I'm gonna have probably, what is that field? 10 or 12 acres, whatever size that field is of straw. I'm gonna store it.
And and I'm gonna have a ton of straw in when my two fields get harvested up early.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have plenty of straw. I mean, I can.
Have too much of it.
I'm gonna store it because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna on this. I'm going to do everything by hand. So, in order to get me cows and stuff like that started, I've got to have the straw.
I will store about 500,000 liters of it, and then I'll sell the rest of it.
Yeah.
Or even 250,000, 300,000 liters of it,
Right.
and then I'll sell the rest.
Right.
You know? Because I'm going to have a ton of it, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to store it anyway. You can wait for the prices to go up and then sell it or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is like we can sell it in the bale sell point, so we can sell it as loose anyway, so I don't have to drive all of the back to find. You know?
Well, and I found out another way where I don't have to have a loading wagon. I found a very inexpensive way to do it.
Don't cut it at all. Yeah. There you go.
No, you cut it. I found out a very inexpensive way. The only thing you'd have to buy, which would cost you $5,000, and I have the perfect loading wagon. I did it earlier this morning just to test it out to see if it would work, and it does.
Is that the multi-station? Is that the milling station?
Milling station? What do you
No?
mean? No.
Okay, so I guess nothing.
If you buy the, let me go over here. I can't remember the exact name of it, and you don't have it in here. Do you remember the mod that you hook to the front of your tractor, and it's an attachment, and it will pick up anything from the ground?
Was that at the milling station?
Is it the milling station? Okay, I didn't know the name of it. Yeah, you hook that to the front of your tractor, and you just put a trailer on the back of your tractor. That thing will go as fast as your tractor will go. Like I was picking up straw at 19 miles an hour and worked perfect. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm not going to do a loading wagon or anything. I'm just going to get that little front milling station and attach it to the front of my tractor, and then put a whatever size your tipper is. I had a 31,000 liter tipper and just picked it up. So we'll have to add that this next go around.
By the way, did you see, speaking of trailers, did you see that weird attachment that we got for the trailer from the horse pack upgrade?
No. What is it?
Oh, that is a weird contraption right there. It's in the horse pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's in, so going into your tools, into trailers. It is, because I have it in, no, I don't have it there. Where is it? Let me see. I do have the horse pack installed.
Unless you didn't click on the new.
That could have been it, but yeah, it's a contraption that you, when you open it, now it will only work on the new trailer that you get in the horse pack upgrade.
Okay.
And so it's very hard to explain it. So when you open it, so when unfold it, you actually you're able to pick up the trailer completely up off the ground and bring it along. So the trailer wheels ain't touching the ground. You put it on tracks instead. I don't know why it would be there. I don't know why you need it.
Oh, I saw that. It looks like the 10,000 liter auger track looking machine,
Yeah.
but you attach it to the like the seed hopper or whatever.
And it's just a weird looking thing it is. I'm like, why would you want to lift up your whole trailer? Like,
Yeah.
this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I saw. I did see that, but I thought it
It's
already
like
hit
actually, no,
it.
1 second. Actually, I could have it. I think it's in the dollies. Yeah, it's in the dolly.
Yeah, I
Right?
saw it. Yeah.
So if you go to the dollies, right, it's there. It's called a trailer lift.
Mhm.
That is just a weird looking contraption right there. I'm like, why would you want a 15,000 just to lift the trailer up?
Mhm.
But it's there.
That it is. Oh my gosh. This is bad as cutting grass. Ugh. Windrowing.
Okay, 91% nearly complete. Yeah, I can't believe this is the first time in the last 2-3 episodes I've actually had to do a contract just to keep things going.
Mhm. I'm trying to avoid doing contracts because I've got. Oh man, I hung that tree. Should have cut that thing down. I'm trying to avoid contracts because I've got enough farmland right now that I can stay busy doing work.
Yeah, but right, see at the moment, right, I was like that also. But now my tree fields are already in the growth stage, and my grass field is in the growing stage, so I've not enough to do like so.
Yeah, you were a little bit ahead of me because when you were doing all that, I was having to harvest cotton.
Yeah,
When you,
tree fields.
because you were planting and I was harvesting. So you got up a little bit on me. Oh, finally we got through planting.
Contract complete. Oh, yay.
Oh man, keep missing a little bit here and there. Good deal. He finally got through planting. Man, that was a long planting. I may regret putting all those fields together like that. Alright, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright, let me. Let's see real quick. My deal is full. Alright. Be serious. It ran out with like. I'm not gonna mess with that. Farming is hard. Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Just making sure.
Where would I go to?
I've got to clean up my yard when I get done.
Yeah, Howie, it is. It's the 12-meter mod. So it's the very same as the big one that was in the game, the 18-meter, I think it is. This is the 12-meter. The only difference with this one is this one also fertilizes at the same time. But it's the very same thing as the other one that was in the game, so there's no difference except for the size and it actually fertilizes. Plus, it's 250, I think it is. 250 horsepower is all you need to operate it, compared to 250 horsepower is also needed, compared to 280 horsepower. So, I don't know, it's a decent piece of kit, I have to admit.
This done, and then yep. This poor little tractor is working its butt off.
Contract.
I should be able to get all this windrowed, and then by next episode I'll be able to bale it all. That's what I'm hoping. I gotta.
I'm not watching what I'm doing. Gone off. We've gone 2 hours 10 minutes at the moment, so I think we'll go under 20 minutes and then we can call it for this episode if we want.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's a Saturday night. If you want to go a little longer, I don't care.
I'll go a little longer. You're okay in that case.
I mean, it's
I've got 3 big spotlights shining in, so.
Well, it's not like it's 3 o'clock in the morning or anything like that, so.
Well, it's not 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 20 past.
In Texas it's not, let's just say that. Because it is 3:25. Yeah, for you it's only 9:25 for me. And that's the thing, folks. Y'all got to remember, Chris is in Ireland, which is 6 hours difference from Central Standard Time, which
how we go, or in Arizona.
Only in Arizona, yeah, I hear you. Which is 6 hours difference between Texas time and Ireland time, so that's quite a bit, actually.
It's only 6 hours. What 6 hours among friends?
But see, that's a funny thing because because I usually get up about around 5 in the morning, and I go work out and stuff, and the next thing I think of, I'm like, wait a minute, it's gonna be 6 a.m. here soon. That means Fats is gonna be eating lunch.
Well, actually, at about 12 o'clock every morning, if I'm not here, I'm actually in the gym, so.
Even better. So actually, when I'm finishing working out, you're just working out.
Yeah.
That is crazy, though. Well, with Howie being in California, though, he's only an hour behind right now. So it's like 8 something in California.
It
8:25.
doesn't matter. It's still 3:25 here.
Well, usually if Howie's in Pennsylvania, it'd be 10:25. Or would it be 8? I can't remember how all that goes. Sometimes that gets me messed up. No, Mountain Time is an hour behind us. Yeah. Pacific is an hour ahead of us. Or is it Eastern? I can't remember. It's too hard to...
Slow down, Tubb. You might hurt yourself. Slow down.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of everything here.
Oh.
Hour behind us. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. An hour behind us, Howie. We're still doing better than Fats, so he's still 6 hours ahead of us. Well, 7 ahead of you.
Yep, and I'm still awake.
Well, yeah, but the sun don't go down till what, 2 in the morning around there?
No, the sun is down.
When does the sun actually go down in Ireland?
Right during the summer months, it goes down around 11 o'clock.
PM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, so it goes down around 11 o'clock. And it will rise then at about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Or 5 a.m. So it only goes down for a couple of hours, you know. Now during the winter, it's different because during the winter the sun goes down at about 4 o'clock p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
No, the sun, even during the winter, the sun sets about around, here in Texas, about 6:30, somewhere around there.
No, well, like during the winter months, it's actually pitch dark at about 4:30, 5 o'clock here.
Yeah, the latest is at the peak of summer, or at the beginning of summer, I should say, not the peak. The sun will set and it'll actually get dark about around 9:30 here.
Yeah, so they're the times.
Hey Reggie, Melee Fox, here in Texas also. Okay, cool. You say you're new to the game? That's pretty cool.
Reggie, welcome.
Yeah, Howie, I can't. I always forget if California is 1 or 2 hours behind us. I mean, my in-laws lived there for years, but I always get it all mixed up. No, Reggie, this is just head-to-head with myself and Chris tonight. But I appreciate you asking. What you need help with? Learning the basics. Well, honestly, the best way to learn the basics is if you pick a map that you like and then start out as a new farmer. And in new farmer mode, they give you the equipment that you need to operate. You can't find your land. Okay. So when you first start the game, when it asks you if you want to be a new farmer, farm manager, or start from scratch, you need to start with new farmer. And in new farmer, what that does is your land is already purchased for you, and it'll have your farmhouse, and you won't have to worry about buying land. But if you're on PlayStation 4, that's what we are. We're console players. Your R3 button, when you go to your map and you're looking at the land in your map PDA, you push your R3, and then you can scroll across the land with R2. It'll pull up green if you own it when you hit R3. Read through the help screens. Yeah, some of that'll help you too, but no, not tonight. Regex. It's just like I said, myself and Chris are the only two that play on this farm. But like I said, if you hit the R3, you can look at the green is what you own in New Farmer. The blue would be what you need to purchase. And it'll give you a price, and if you have the money to purchase it, you can. Hope that I'm saying that. Is it Rejects Melee Fox? Is that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Kind of had to glance over to my computer screen from the PlayStation 4. Absolutely. Yep. You sure can. Just send me a friend request. Make sure when you're on here and you're checking out myself and Chris's stream, make sure to subscribe to us as well. But yeah, you're more than welcome to send me or Chris or both of us a friend request, and we'd be happy to assist you in trying to figure out the game. That's what we're here for.
Tubbs, if you want, you can tell them that what we can do is tomorrow night, before we come off the live stream, we can go onto a map and we can teach them the basics.
Yeah, we could do that
if you want. You know, so I think probably the easiest map to learn from the basics probably would be Hagenstad or something like that,
Yeah.
because they're
Yeah, we
small
could do
square
that.
fields.
So, Rejects is if you want to tomorrow night, send me a friend request. We can message you, hook up at a time sometime tomorrow before we stream, and we'll get together and we'll all jump on a map together, and we'll kind of go through some of the basics and help you out, and we'll farm a little bit together, and just make sure to send myself and Chris Larkin a friend request. We'll accept it. We'll send you a message, and we'll jump on sometime tomorrow and help you out.
Plus, join the community. Superior FS Farming.
Yep, definitely. Oh crap, he's full again.
Because there's there's 26 members over there. We're all very helpful as well. So you can ask any of us the question, and they also do multiplayer over there as well. Like Howie and all them always do multiplayers and stuff. So there's plenty of people to ask for help. Right. So let me see. What was I going to do?
Oh man, I have got to clean up my yard. I've got stuff everywhere.
I came to do something. I don't know what I was going to do.
Can't help you there, buddy. You'll have to. I can't mind read you and tell you what you were doing.
Damn it! I want help.
Alright, I gotta put my planter and stuff up.
There's something. Oh, what's I doing? I don't know what it is. So how come this isn't growing? Then what's going on here? Hello?
What?
I got squares not actually growing in my field.
I think on multiplayer that is just a glitch, because mine does that as well. So I don't understand what that is, why it does what it does, but it does it.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sure. Okay, so let me see. My canola is growing. I think I need to fertilize that for the second time. Actually, that's what I need to do. Alright. Let's go grab a fertilizer.
Alright, Rejects, as soon as I got your friend request, and as soon as we get done tonight, I'll make sure to accept that. Ooh, wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. Alright, let me get this out of the way over here.
You actually sound like Elmer Fudd there. Really, really, really.
Mm-hmm. How he said, man, you guys are shaming me. He said, you guys are all washing and whatnot, and he said he didn't wash anything. we don't even come to his farm and help him wash his stuff. Howie, we're here for that too. We'll help out in any way we can. Chris said he would be more than happy to help wash all your vehicles for you.
Yes, Howie, I will be more than happy to show you how to turn on the power washer and then watch you do it.
All right.
For a fee, of course.
He said for a fee, of course.
And it won't be 2 cents worth.
Yeah. Alright, so Ooh, don't hit that. He said, laugh out loud, he'll have to buy it first. He don't even have one. Alright.
It's an essential piece of kit.
Alright.
Just drive through the lake. Be alright.
Man, I wished I could get this planter out of the way, but I ain't got no weight for this. I got my other big tractor over there.
I have a weight if you want to borrow it.
Well, the problem that I have is the little orange one. I don't have a weight for the front of it. A sponge in a bucket with soap is what Howie said. Matter of fact, I'm gonna swap these two tractors out. Probably rejects probably tomorrow. I don't know what time's good for you. We're myself and Reject said I can lend you a sponge. But yeah, we
I've been the soap.
Yeah, we typically get on. Fats is about 6 hours difference between our time because he's in Ireland, or Chris, and so we are typically on sometimes early, or for me in the morning, Texas time. I get on usually I'm on by about at least 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, but it'll take a little bit. He said, I was hoping Fats would bring the sponge, is what Howie said. But we're usually on by at least by noon Texas time, and we'll definitely send you a message, and when we get on, and hook up that way, and we can get together and play. You'll be on around 10?
Well,
okay, that's fine. Yeah, that sounds good.
Is that 10 your time or that 10 my time?
It'd be 10 my time, so...
Be 4 o'clock mine? Yeah,
yeah.
No worries, I'll be around.
Yep. Yeah, we can do that.
In fact, that'd probably be perfect because then we can do an hour or two teaching you, and then we'll be getting ready for our own broadcast after that as well. So.
Oh yeah, it'll work out just good. That'll be just.
Plus, knowing myself and Tubbs, we're going to be on all day anyway. So
yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we try to get Howie up that early, but sometimes he doesn't get up that early.
No. I mean, like what? When you're like that, I mean, I understand. You know? You can't keep up with the young guys.
Ooh,
or the young fellas.
That's terrible. Leave it to the Irish to not fire a shot across the bow.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
He said power wash away, right? Alright, let's get this stuff put up a little bit before I start doing anything else. Golly, when does it usually start raining? About 1700?
About 18, yeah, about 1800 or so.
That's what I was thinking somewhere. I'm trying to get everything out of the way so I can get prepared for this. What the heck did I do with my baler? Is it over here? Oh yeah.
I don't know why I haven't got it. That's all I know.
No, I got it over here. I parked it by the planter. I just left it. It's 6 hours after the icon appears, is what Howie says. Alright, let me go check on this guy. Oh, I knew he was going to be full again. Man, when you do wheat, it just fills up so quick, especially in these smaller hoppers on these combines. I'm gonna have plenty of wheat for the chickens, that's for dead-gum sure. It fills your lungs up quick too. Yeah, it does.
We're saving. So that should be done for the second gut stage.
This Nova has been really handy, but I am really tired of this small harvester.
I thought you were going to update. Anyway.
I am, but I paid back part of my loan, so I'm down to 28,000. So I don't have all the money I did before. Yeah, I got your message, Rejects. I'll answer it here in just a little bit when we get done with the stream. I will. As soon as I get done with the stream, I will. I'll accept your friend request. All right. Howie says, you know what they say, go big or go home. That's right. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that
That's why
the
we
truth?
never see Howie on.
Yeah.
He never goes big. He always stays at home.
I don't know. I have to give it to Howie, man, on Felsburn. Man, he went big on cotton.
It's only cotton.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work. I know you don't do cotton much, but that's a lot of work.
No, I like cotton. I mean, like I said earlier on, I would do cotton only for one of the rules was the crop rotation. So other than that, I probably would be the very same as you. So I'd probably be doing cotton and cotton and cotton the whole time.
All I heard was, you know what? Your excuses are no good to me, Professor.
I know. That's what happens when you don't turn up for class.
What? Oh, so it's like that. What the heck? Oh, man, I got a wood. There's some. I forgot to cut some wood up here.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to jump back into my harvest, my tree cutter here because there's one or two trees I need to cut down, and then if you need it, I'll.
What is going on? Okay, now we're picking it up. Kept hitting the wrong button. There we go. Now we're picking up this stuff.
Yeah, I just kind of realized something.
What's that?
Like at the moment, it's not too bad because I don't have any except for the like 2 horses and the chickens. But once you start getting into the sheep, the cows and the pigs on our farms, especially with the land that we have, it's going to be hard to keep up with everything.
Oh, I'm already having trouble keeping up with what I got right now. And I'm afraid as I continue on here, because I was looking at, matter of fact, I was looking at buying 15 and 16 would be my next fields, but I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit because I think it's going to be more than what I bargained for right now for just what I've got going on right now. Because trying to cut all this grass, trying to keep up with that wheat field, then you get all these other fields planted and stuff. You know, you get to a lull at one point, and then keeping up with the chickens and stuff. But
Yeah.
it gets to be a lot.
Right. So are you wanting this T-Rex?
The tree cutter.
Yeah.
Are you fixing to return it?
Not just shit. Like, I'm going to hold on to it, and then when they can afford it, I'll buy one. But I'll hold on to it till then. If you want it, I'll bring it down to you, and then I'll grant you that.
Yeah. I know there's probably some other stuff that I got to do. It just depends on what you like. Rejects. It's both maps are very good. I like Felsborn and I like Ravenport. Either one is just fine. I don't really have a personal preference over those two maps. Yeah, I agree, Howie. You can only expand so much, and then you gotta need some help to keep it going and keep it under control.
Right, do you want me to drop this down to you?
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'm in the middle of baling right now. Oh, I gotta go check on my harvester again. Yeah, he's almost full.
I'll leave it on your farm, and then when you need it, just let me know, and I'll grant you the contractor.
Okay. What is it? Rejects? Did the red thing just crap a white turd? Okay.
Shitting out marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Look at terrible farmer throwing grass onto the road over here. What are you doing,
Hey,
man?
I'm gonna pick it up. Get off my
How do you
road.
affect yourself?
You're not supposed to be on
How
that
do you
road.
affect yourself?
Did you ask me to be on that road?
I am bringing up my
Oh yeah.
motor
Okay,
here.
okay. You got permission.
Yeah, you give me permission there because you see what's coming, don't you?
You spawned onto some piece of stone. Okay. All right. So.
Right, no, I can't put that there because that's one of your
Come on. Go already. Thank you very much. Where do you go? Like, which map are you on? Rejects, so I can kind of have an idea where you're at. Felsborn. Okay, so if you do new farmer, I don't know what you did. I don't know if you did new farmer or you did new farmer. Okay, so yeah, where it'll start you out over there. I think it's field 10 and something else. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played Felsborn.
Where's that Felsborn?
Yeah.
You start off on field 20.
Is it 20?
18 and 20?
18 and 20? Yeah. And when you start over there, it should show you, you should have some equipment and stuff, and it's on a placeable area. And then you should own a couple of fields there. And then you can kind of get started from there. As long as it's in the green, when you hit R3 and you look at your PDA on for the map, that'll show you which fields you own. And then you can kind of scroll through there and it'll show you like plants, and then it'll show you growth, and then it'll show you soil composition. And that soil composition will tell you some of the things that you need to do, whether it's fertilizing or you need to lime. If you have weeds turned on, it'll tell you if you need to weed and stuff like that. Oh man, I'm kind of contorted here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain if you've never been on it before. But if you'll give us, all right, good deal. Man, that thing's rolling down the hill. The one thing that is so not much fun to do, and that's baling.
Yeah, it's not a good job to do, but it pays us all. It's worth all that hassle.
I agree. It pays tremendously, especially in the position that I'm in, but because I need some money right now. I'm pretty low. Oh no, I didn't plant in that corner. I ain't gonna worry about it.
Right. I am now.
What is silage going for anyway right now?
I'll tell you now.
434 and 468. It's not the best prices in the world.
434 and 467. Yeah.
Yeah, not the best prices in the world, but it'll do.
It's after dropping from 6. It was 660 at the start of the stream.
Oh man. So I just missed the good prices then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd get started before we finish up tonight. Alright. Because I'm having to hop back and forth because of that harvesting that wheat. And man, that really takes a lot of bit of your time. Yeah, see, I'm already full again. I'm gonna have plenty of wheat. Matter of fact, am I gonna fill up this? I'm gonna come close. For a small field, that's not bad.
You know, I've got one full crate of eggs here, and what I might do is I'm just gonna pick them up and go sell it because I've nothing else to do here when I'm waiting. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got like 2 different things going.
No, you're okay. It's just that there's nothing for me to do on my farm at the moment because I've got everything is in the growing stage and stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bail for me, you could.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm actually in 2 mines at the moment. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of either just doing contracts and getting the contracts and just keep doing them until I need to, or I'm thinking just going to go crazy here.
Well, you don't really have to create a farm unless you started in Farm Manager. Then you have to buy a farm area or a field, one of the two. It just depends, and I apologize. And without looking at it, it's kind of hard for me to tell you rejects where you're at and what you're doing. But Chris and I will be able to help you a lot more tomorrow while we're in the game and can kind of look at what you're doing and tell you exactly what's going on. Because some of that's kind of hard to explain just without looking at it. Because when you say create fields, you can create fields, but it's usually with a plow, which you hook up a plow and you can extend a field to create more fields by simply pushing your L1 and triangle.
So, did you ever try and sell eggs at the bale center?
No, not at the bail sale point. Nuh-uh.
Okay.
I had to go
here now and just see.
I had to go to that shopping center, that Aldi or whatever it was, or.
Okay, well, I'm going to try here. I'm going to try here now and see what happens.
I think you can though, right? The last time we did, if I remember right.
Nope. Not letting me.
I thought we were able to the last time.
Well, it's not letting me, so. I'm trying everything here. No, won't let me.
Okay.
Okay, so where's the saving again? Where's the eggs? Where's the egg price? Dun. Right, so eggs, where are you? Where are we going for the eggs? Oh, not great prices in supermarket, $2.9.
Oh man, come on now. Alright. Alright. Man, this is a lot right here. The green is your farms that you own. It's a kind of a lighter colored green. The light blue is when you can sell something if you own it. I've already got quite a few bells here. Better go check on my... He's just about there. Yes, I do. I actually watch the squad from time to time. I've got about probably another round, maybe a round and a half. And you look like Mr. Chow. On my wheat, and then when we get that far in, I'm good if you're ready to go.
Are you talking to me or you?
I'm talking to you.
Okay. Like, I don't mind if you want to jump off. I don't care. It doesn't bother me if you want to stay on.
No, I'm good if you want to stay on a little bit longer. It ain't hurting me none.
Yeah, I can stay on if you want to. There's no worries.
Alright. Because I know it's pretty late for you.
Look, I got spotlight shining at me, so I'm awake now, so.
Oh, from the festivities and stuff?
Yeah, so I'll be awake.
Does it last all weekend, or is it just through tonight?
No, all weekend.
Oh, wow. So what do they do for that festivity?
It's a lot of, outdoor cooking, stuff like that, different foods from around the world. And then there's music in all the bars, there's music on the street, there's music in the market square. They have bands from all over coming out. So,
really?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a street party then?
Yeah, it's like a street festival, right? We have about 4 of them a year, right? So we have the Rock and Food Fest, which is on now at the moment. We also have the Strawberry Fair, which is in June, July. We also have the Rhythm and Blues Festival. And then we have the Street Dance Festival. So basically, right, so the Rhythm and Blues is what it says on the tin. It's a Rhythm and Blues Festival where we have Rhythm and Blues artists from all over the world coming and setting up in pubs and setting up on the streets and a lot of busking and stuff like that. The Strawberry Fair is pretty much the very same, except our Strawberry Fair kind of leads into, I don't know if you ever heard of the Rose of Tralee.
No.
Right, well, you should, because a lot of content, it's very same as a beauty pageant.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Right, and you get women from all over the world coming to taking part in the Strawberry Fair. So, like, they do have ones, we say the Texas Strawberry Queen, well, the Texas Rose of Tralee, and stuff like that, like so. So our Strawberry Fair Queen leads into the Wexford entry for the Rose of Tralee. So that's what that is.
Okay.
So the Street Dance Festival then is where we have street dancers from all over the world coming. It's a major competition. And it's a whole weekend of dancing on the streets and dancing in centres and stuff like that. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we have about 4, maybe 5 festivals a year. Now that's just here in where I am. But like we have them all over Ireland, like so. Like there could be a whole year of festivals, like it's just where I'm from, it's about 4 or 5 times a year.
Oh, wow. Like a shindig.
Oh yeah, major shindig for the weekends. See, that's where we always get the old saying that we have a drink for every occasion, because we have a lot of occasions to drink.
Well, I was going to say, that would not be uncommon to Ireland.
No. Right, so.
Just a reason to drink.
Oh yeah, that's all. That's another excuse to have a party. Right, so that's the egg salt.
Oh, he finished. Did you finish? He did. Oh, nope, he didn't. Oh, these hired workers, man, I tell you, they're horrible.
All right. Hey guys, for everyone joining us, thank you for staying with us for this stream. It's longer than we normally do. We normally go about 2 hours.
Yep.
So we appreciate you staying with us. It's starting to wind down because we're finding it very hard to find stuff to do, especially on my farm where I'm already maxed out with all my growing and my crops planted and everything else. Everything is all fertilized, so there's not a whole lot for me to do at the moment on my farm.
I've got my last through on the wheat going here. It's possible. It just depends on how late we stay up. I know it's pretty late for Fats. It's 10:12 my time. Typically, he's wanting to know if we can play after the stream. I'm just like explaining that to him. If you
want, there's no problem. So I can
hang around for a little bit. All right. Let me finish this through. And then I'll be at a good stopping point, feed the chickens, and then we can do that real quick.
Right, so, right guys, I'm going to, let me see now what. I'm in a dilemma here, and I'm trying to talk myself. I don't know if I'm trying to talk myself into it or talk myself out of it.
Okay, we can do that, rejects.
So I don't know what I'm thinking of doing here.
Well, I'll start winding down. First of all, I want to thank everybody. Howie, thanks for coming in and chatting with us for a little while. Rejects, thanks for tuning in to us and chatting with us for a little while. Excuse me. We appreciate everybody that's come in and checking out our channels. My name is Tubbfarmer, and my farm partner is Chris Larkin here. Make sure to hit the subscribe and like buttons. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell. That notification bell lets you know when we are streaming in the future, live streaming. So make sure to hit that as well. We are episode, what was this, 13 or 14?
13.
Episode 13 on Countryside. And so we definitely appreciate y'all being here with us. Wow, I ended up getting 30,000 liters off of this one little field on 16. But thank you for joining in with us and tuning in. Like Chris said, we went a little extra longer tonight. It's a Saturday night, not much going on, but we're going to be hopping off here pretty soon. And Chris, I'll let you finish up. Oh, make sure we are console players, PlayStation 4. We have a community that Fats is the owner of, and I'm one of the moderators, and Howie that was on here earlier is one of our members. Make sure to go over there and join us. We've got some really great members that are very active, post pictures, and there's a lot of communication that goes back and forth. Good deal. We appreciate it. Rejects, he said he's going to be joining. But make sure to go check us out and join our community. We got a lot of folks on there that post their pictures on their personal single player farms and stuff like that, and there's a lot of updates on mod. It's called Superior FS Farming. Superior FS Farming. And there's a lot of folks on there that are like-minded like us that do realistic farming, and Be happy to have you. But with that, I'll turn it over to Chris to let him say his goodbyes.
Yeah, guys, so I'm the very same as Tubbfarmer. Big shout out to Mr. Howie for joining us. Thanks, Howie. We will catch you on the community at some stage during the week. Also to Verizon TV, thank you for joining at the start. Also the rejects, we will get back to you now shortly about going on to your multiplayer and teaching, and we're looking forward to actually teaching you what we know about this game. We won't know everything, but what we know, we will teach as much as we can. So in that, guys, I'm going to say also, just like to remind you to hit those subscribe buttons if you enjoyed this content. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and make sure you click that bell icon to stay updated, or you regret missing out on some amazing farm sim knowledge. So guys, from myself, Chris, from Tubbfarmer, and remember what we always says, on this farm, if things go right, we didn't do it. When things go wrong, it was the leprechauns.
Definitely.
Until tomorrow night, guys, from myself and Tubbfarmers, bye!
Y'all have a great night, and we'll get with you here in just a minute, rejects.